Guys, Anthony here. I want to revisit today the JetBoil Zip. You saw this stove in a recent video, stove set that I did in a recent video on my channel, probably about 2 or 3 videos ago. And today I wanted to just talk about it a little more and show you another attachment that I purchased for it. Real quick, let's go over this. So it's basically a 0.8 liter, so almost 1 liter size cup or container. You have to ignite the JetBoil Zip with a match or a lighter. It doesn't have the auto ignition system. It'll boil in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, a half a liter of water, a 100 gram Jet Power fuel can, that's the small can you'll see in a minute here, will do up to 12 liters of water. So multiple burn times per 100 gram fuel canister. It's ideal, it says in the JetBoil website, for 1 to 2 people, and the weight of the actual system is 12 ounces. However, the way I have it packed today with the gear that I'm going to show you weighs in at 1 pound 1 ounce. So what I have in here today is 1 pound 1 ounce. So let's get started, and I'll show you what I have in here. So with the JetBoil Zip, you have the JetBoil lid, which has a drinking spout, a straining spout, and then the small hole in the center that'll give you the ability to put the coffee press in there if you desire to buy that attachment that they sell for it. The foldable stove canister stand, which comes with the set, that folds out, that holds your fuel can. Now today's item that I'm going to show you is, I purchased this for $10, and that's the pot support, and that simply goes into the can here like you saw it. I just have it upside down right on the fuel canister that's on top of the actual stove itself, so that kind of nestled in there perfectly. So I just pull it out, and then I'll flip the little legs out, and now you have your pot support that you can put a larger pot on. You could put a skillet on, and I think it's a very good attachment for this setup. And then of course the 100 gram JetBoil fuel canister that we just spoke about, that'll do up to 12 liters of water. And then nestled at the bottom of this cup, upside down, is the actual stove itself. And then there you see the actual interior, of this stove, of this cup. And then your measuring cup that comes on the outside here, that houses or protects the flux ring system that JetBoil is famous for. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, I just want to set this up and show you the pot support setup with the stove and how that works. So basically you'll screw on your canister to the stove, okay, and there it is there. There's your gas regulator. You could hear that. Again, as I stated, on this Zip model there is no automatic ignition. That does come with some of the other JetBoil stoves, the ignition system, which comes in handy because you don't need a match or a lighter. With this, obviously you'll need a lighter, like I said before, so you'll turn on your gas, match light it, or light it with the Bic lighter. And then to add your pot support, you simply place it on and twist it into place like that, and now you have a sturdy surface for a pot. And I'll get one here and just show you a couple of different items that I have here. So I'll show you the small zebra kettle that I have here and how that will fit on here. Okay, so if you were boiling up water in the zebra kettle, you could do that. You can make or boil water right out of your GSI Catalyst. That'll sit right there. So that's a nice little handy pot support to have. And then also you could put a nice size, a 9-inch skillet on top of here, and you can cook on your skillet. So we'll light you simply to activate this. You'll just turn your gas knob and light your stove. And then you have your regulator here. And there you go. If you desire to, you can remove the pot support, skillet support, and then you can add your zip cup and lid, and then again light it just like you would a normal JetBoil, and now you got your system. So the pot support gives you the ability to make this a little bit more appealing to take with you in the field. If you had some other containers that you wanted to boil water with, or skillet, you can do that with this pot support. So that's an excellent option here for $10 to have for this stove. The nice thing I like about the Zip is everything is modular, and the way I have this set up right now, everything that I have in here can go back into the actual canister. I could take my stove itself, turn it upside down, put that in. I put my 100-gram fuel canister face up. I'll close my pot support, put that in face down. That kind of snugs it in right there, and it leaves room for the stand. Okay, then your measuring cup on the outside, and then your lid. With this setup, the lid doesn't click down all the way, but you can definitely secure this back into your pack, or just don't carry the stove stand in there, and then your lid goes on perfectly, and you can keep your stove stand and your pack separately. I'm not sure if it'll fit at the bottom here. Let's see. I mean, if you're going to put it in your pack, you can put the stove stand in the little cup there, or just keep it separate. But this is a great little setup right here. This is a great little bug out kit, a great little 1 to 2 person set to take in the field. Again, I like this JetBoil Zip. I'm going to be using it more and more. I'm going to use this on my kayak when I go out next in another video, and show you this again in the field. So that's the video today on the JetBoil Zip with the pot support. Thanks for joining me. Questions, comments, if you have this set up, let me know. Take care. Anthony signing off.